Went viral in the United States, but I think it especially went viral in Portugal.
Yeah, I was getting messages from Portugal, Brazil, Angola, Mozambique. It was really cool.
All
really
right.
Cool. So this time around, we're gonna go to one of my other favorite restaurants. It's more of a meat base, a lot of grilled meat. It's called Churrasqueira Bairrada. It's in Mineola, New York, which is another very large Portuguese community.
Straight up, this is the first time I've ever been to Long Island in my life. All right, you guys, we made it to Long Island, New York. We're in Mineola. Joey, where are we?
Man, Mineola is another big Portuguese community in the Northeast, probably the biggest in Long Island. Churrasqueira Bairrada is one of the premier Portuguese restaurants in the Northeast. I've been coming here my whole life. I'm not even from Long Island or Mineola, but I always make it a point to get out here to have some really good Portuguese food.
And to be clear, that the people who started this restaurant, they're from a similar region that your family is from.
Yes, I mean, we definitely want to confirm that, but they're definitely from the continent and definitely from the north. You guys, the first time to Seabra is going to be more seafood based, and here is going to be more meat based.
All right, everybody, real quick announcement. Saturday, April 29th, starting at 12 p.m. here at the Chelsea Market location. Joey Bats, this guy right here, is giving away hundreds of pastel de natas. The first 100 people that show up at 12 are gonna get 2 free. They don't even have to buy anything, just 2 of these. And then the next 100 are gonna get a free one, guys. So come by. He's just giving them away. What? Why are you giving them away, Joey?
We're just so excited to be opening at the Chelsea Market, so we got to give away.
All right, guys. Saturday, April 29th, starting at 12 p.m. I'm gonna try the vegan one. This is my first time trying the vegan pastel de nata. Listen, you know I love the Don Tot, you know I love the Potat, the Chinese version, but it does come from the Portuguese. This is the passion fruit one.
Like that passion fruit? A little sweet, a little bit of sweetness.
My prediction is you're gonna run out of these passion fruit ones.
Impossible.
Bro, the passion fruit and the vegan ones, A1, guys. Check it out, Joey Bats, Chelsea Market, April 29th.
Joining us today, we got Joey Bats. Joey,
Hi.
you got us in Long Island for the very first time in our entire lives. Where are we at?
Listen, we got to branch out, guys. But listen, aside from Newark, if you want to have some good Portuguese food, coming out to Mineola, Long Island is an excellent idea. It's one of the other large Portuguese communities in the tri-state area. And this specific restaurant, Churrasqueira Bairrada, phenomenal. Anything grilled.
All right, starting off, Joey, what are we looking at? These are some gigantic tiger prawns. I almost thought, to me, I almost thought I was at a Thai restaurant.
I'll be honest, I've never had anything this big before. These are amazing.
All right, guys. And then here we have their house-made chili sauce. Is this peri-peri or something different?
It could be their version of piri piri, yeah.
Guys, this is just round one. We're gonna go through, as usual, try to give you the background of every dish just so you have a really good idea of what Portuguese food really is.
I can't even take credit for ordering this.
Oh.
Take care of it.
I honestly think that grilled seafood is one of the most overlooked aspects of Mediterranean food.
Portuguese tiger prawns.
This is one of the best pieces of shrimp
I just keep eating.
I've ever had.
That was grilled perfectly. It's not dried out. It was still plump. All right, on to round two, guys. I gotta quickly talk about this Portuguese cornbread and this Portuguese soda, the sumal. I mean, man, this cornbread is not as yellow as other cornbreads, but it's very thick, very tasty. Pan de milho.
Oh man, the Portuguese corn has a strong corn flavor. Ooh. Number 2, we're at the Portuguese Grill House. What are we looking at?
So this is one of Bairrada's most popular meals. This is the tomahawk steak.
All the equipment that created this tomahawk steak was imported directly from Portugal. Portugal gets a lot of flavors from the age of exploration, going out to other places, learning things, spices, bringing them back. Where's piri piri from?
So piri piri, it comes from Mozambique. It comes from Africa. From the days of Vasco da Gama, went around the coast of Africa, Cape of Africa to India. Beef tomahawk.
So why are we doing some Brazilian barbecue here?
Man, listen. The same way you have piri piri from Mozambique and you have curry from India, we have picanha from Brazil. Pork sauce.
Guys, I think what is so cool about coming to a Portuguese restaurant is that you get Brazilian barbecue because obviously, they have Portuguese in Brazil. They speak Portuguese, that's the language. So now you get to draw stuff that is from South America and you get to eat it at the same restaurant that you're eating everything else at.
Linguiça de porco.
I was about to eat it without the peri-peri oil. Tripping.
São malucos por isso, adoro.
That was delicious. You guys, this is turkey bacon, right?
Yeah, so it'd be Peru. I don't know, Entrecost, Peru.
That's some of the best turkey I've ever had in my life.
So good.
Let me tell you something. When people say European food doesn't have a lot of flavor, they're referring to Scottish and British food, all right?
Thank you.
And maybe German food.
This is a grilled, what, pork neck?
Pork rib.
A pork rib, all right.
Yeah, costelas de porco.
David, let me know if you want me to hit it with the peri peri, bro.
Paint that.
I'm ready. I'm like Da Vinci with this. Bang, 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 bang,
Oh
bang,
my
bang.
goodness.
Pintame.
Okay, here we have a mixed kebab. Where's this coming from?
We call it a espetada mista. It's got a little bit of everything in there.
I'm an artiste.
Anything.
Oh, wow.
Here we have costelas de vaca and costelas de porco.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's
Beef
get it.
and pig.
Please. But Joe, we have to be clear that you, when you go back and visit North Portugal, are you eating stuff like this? Or is this, obviously, this would be like for the president?
Yeah, this is really fancy stuff. I would be eating, you know, the ribs for sure, the skewers, these, the costelas here, definitely. But like something like this or a porterhouse, very rare.
Here you got the beef rib. Here you have the pork rib. Pork rib's obviously a lot smaller. Let's go in.
Joey, I don't know if I'm violating any sort of Portuguese protocol by picking this up with my hands. Is this acceptable?
Of course it's acceptable. Back home, my grandmother used to say, "Aqui no há cerimônias." That means there are no ceremonies here. Eat however you're most comfortable.
Okay, well, hey,
Boom.
you guys.
Skirt steak.
This reconfirms my opinion that skirt steak is like the best. I love it. It's the best, man.
All right, you guys, we're gonna take a break from the beef proteins. Moving on to the chicken. What are we looking at? Because Portuguese chicken, especially piri piri chicken, is pretty famous.
Guys, the way that they're serving this here is exactly the way I grew up eating it at all the festivals, the full chicken on the grill, piri piri style. This is what New York needs and wants without even knowing it.
Piri piri chicken,
baby.
Man. And this is what they're famous for here.
Nice char. Fuck yeah.
Yo, that skin was ridiculous. Just the right amount of carcinogens in the skin, but you need it. The carcinogens taste good, bro. All right, guys, here we have a chicken leg right off the grill, and because of the holes of the skewer, I'm actually gonna pour the oil into it. Yeah, it's gonna flow through. There we go.
Piri piri on the piri piri.
Es frango una maravilla.
All right, you guys, we got the seafood coming in. We had the beef, we had the chicken,
No.
and now, of course, what Portugal is famous for, the ocean.
Guys,
Right? You guys love the ocean. You guys love eating on the ocean. You guys love traveling on the ocean. All types of ocean things.
Yo, I gotta be honest with you, I had no idea that they had this substantial of an offering in seafood.
Of course, we got to start off with probably Portugal's most signature dish. I'm not saying people in America know about it, but people all over Europe know about it. What is this, Joey?
This is called bacalhau, salted codfish.
Bacalhau.
You can tell, taste the saltiness in it. We liked it salty.
Said everything is grilled here. What are we looking at?
Everything. Branzino, swordfish, salmon.
Reconfirms why salmon is my favorite fish too. All right, next up on the grilled seafood plates, we got
Camarão grelhado, which is grilled shrimp.
eat the whole thing.
Eat the whole
Don't take
thing.
off the shell. All right, so Joey, as I was devouring my shrimp whole with the shell on, I saw you very meticulously taking apart this shrimp shell with a knife.
This is, I'll be honest with you, this comes from my lazy days where I don't want to get my hands dirty. So a long time ago, I learned how to take these off, you know, and it's a little more work.
All right, next up we got a fish that probably is not even that commonly served even at Portuguese restaurants. We got a swordfish. What do you call it?
We call this espadarte grelhado.
Oh,
That's right.
it's pretty buttery and soft.
It is. I didn't expect it to be so tender.
All right, starting off dessert, Joey, you got to take us through this.
This is Molotov.
Okay,
It's
but
made
this is
with-
not the Russian Molotov
No,
cocktail.
not to be confused with a V. It's Molotov with an F. It's a Portuguese dessert made with egg whites and caramel.
Oh, look at that. It's like a mountain of meringue.
So you ate
almost,
this
it
growing
feels
up?
like.
That one, not as much. That's really light.
Super sweet.
Like, very sweet. The caramel is sweet. Very light.
Moving on, it looks similar, but obviously, you know, it's got its own vibe.
This is called Natas do Céu, or cream from heaven. This I've eaten many times. My
Yo,
mom made this a
everything's
lot.
really soft. It's super light. Let's see if it's super sweet.
Wow. Oh, that's the one.
Guys,
I like that one.
guys, you know I'm kind of Muluku for
Maluku.
for peri peri oil. I'm just gonna do it. I know it's crazy. I'm just saying. I just gotta try it. Everything has to be tried with peri peri. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice.
Don't sleep on it. Okay, and our last dish before we go on to our next spot, Joey.
This is called bolu bolacha. Sorry, bolu bolacha. I started my business on this. Maria crackers are dunked in coffee and layered in a vanilla cream, and then more Maria cracker crumbled up on top.
Oh, okay.
This is a little harder.
Oh, wow.